Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Farming in Philippines. Well, it's been a quiet weekend for us. We haven't been filming, as you know. We're still getting over the accident. And Tick's got to go in this morning. She's up nice and early now. It's only 6:45. And she's getting ready. She's getting ready now to head into town. She's got to go to the city office and see how much our fine's going to be. And then she's got to go with the local Bron guy and work out the damages and all that stuff and how we're going to pay all that stuff and we're going to get the money for it all. I don't know. But she's doing all that this morning. She said, I don't want you there because I don't think you need it. It's just a matter of paperwork and so forth that we can organise. So she's gone into town, or going into town. She's having brekkie now. And she's heading into town. Hey! Crazy bastards. She's heading into town. So what's happened on the farm? Well, like I said, we haven't been in the mood for doing much. Chick and I have been down. And yeah, it does, when you're in a car that loses its accelerator, goes to full power and you're in the middle of town and you've got no time to do anything but smash into someone. It's fucking scary as shit. So, we just got to see what happens. You know? Yeah, it is a worry, guys. I'm not going to lie to you, it is a fucking worry, you know. Oh well, not say shit happens. If it's on the road, if we're on a major fucking road or something like that, then it wouldn't worry us because, you know, you got time to go through your head and say, right, this ain't happening right, I can either put it into neutral, I can slam on the park brake, you know, the emergency brake, and I can do all this stuff. You know, there's plenty of time to think. You know, one thing they taught us when I was doing my driving was that don't ever turn your engine off. Because if you turn your engine off and you lose your power steering, you lose your vacuum to your brakes and all that type of stuff. So just put it into neutral, let the engine rev itself out and blow out if it has to, and just hit those brakes and hit the emergency brake. You know, is what they say. But when you're in town and like you've only got fucking meters, you don't have time to do jack shit, guys. Seriously. And it amazes me the comments that people have put through on the situation that's happened to them as well, where they've had a stuck accelerator as well. And I tell you, it's amazing how many people commented and said the same thing has happened to them, except for the crash, of course, because they weren't in town when it happened. But, you know, so that's happened there. Papa's coming out today to do the harvest. So we're going to start the harvest today. So while Chick's in town, I've got the fuel container up over here. I'm going to go and get some gasoline, some petrol, and I'm getting Big Red going. So I'm going to start mowing all the house block all the way through, because we've got a corridor of sun today, and I think all day today might be sunny, looking at the weather map, with any luck. So if it stays sunny, then you bloody beauty, I can get a lot done. Like I said, Papa's going to do the harvest. I'll start at the back, then I'll go to Mary Lou's, because we're leasing Mary Lou's property as well, and then we'll do all ours all the way through. So that will probably take him, normally takes him about 3 days. And the reason I held off on the harvest, because in January, the end of December, January, the prices of the coconuts dropped down from, like, say for example, 15 pesos a kilo down to like 6 pesos a kilo. Drops down to about 30%. So if you see people who've done harvests in their videos over the last month, well, they're just losing fucking money. You know, like, coconuts can stay where they are, like, it's money in the bank, you know. Hey, you two, stop it. Bastards. Right. So still got the coughs up and the snivels up, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's one of those ones that you just can't shake. You know, like normally you get the flu, it's sort of like, okay, then after 3 days, if it's worse, then you go on to some antibiotics, and it'll start feeling better. Within 5 days, it's all cleared up. But this bastard's still hanging around with me. Bob said the same thing when we were in seeing him doing his plumbing. He said he just can't shake the fucking nose. He said everything else is all right. He said it's just the nose. It's like you just can't shake the bastard. Well, I'm going to go inside, get ready for the day, have a shower, have breakfast. Chick will head into town, and I'll just sit back and see what fate arises to us today. Like I said, it is stressful, I'm not going to lie. It is very stressful. You know, one, it certainly wasn't in the fucking budget. And two, Chick said, oh, you can't drive it because you got your licence. And I said, well, they haven't suspended it. They just confiscated the licence and said that we'll get it back when we go back to the meeting. He says, "Oh." I said, well, you just fucking work it out, chick. You know, I don't have time and patience. I just say, all right, Dales, will you fucking work it out with him today? And you say, is his licence suspended? Can he drive or can he not drive? Because why should your licence be, you know, like, it's not like I ran a red light and fucking smashed into people, for fuck's sake. But oh well, like I say. Hello, I. You're going to feed the goats? Ah, I was going to feed the babies. Well, chick's having brekkie. I think she wants to get into town early. Sam, big dog. All your viewers love you. Hey, fat dog. You're not talking. You. Fat dog. No, not interested today. Oh. All right, guys. Thanks for following us. Thanks for all your support with the accident and those people who have been helping us out. Thank you very, very much. It is very much appreciated. Trust me. It's totally unexpected for this to happen. But like you say, put your hands above your head, build a bridge, get over it. Oh, the bees at the back. Talk about the bridge. I used up the last of Bob's can, but I didn't get on the side, so it was sort of like on the spray for the bees. But I hit the powder, the powder that we have for the tomato dust for all the vegetables. I sprinkled that around, and that actually slowed them right down. And the next day they're back again, and someone said, hit lots of soapy water, Will. So I did that, and I went back the next morning, and they're still fucking around. So, so another viewer suggested, another viewer suggested pour some petrol, gasoline. Don't set fire to it, of course, because it's the bridge. It's the vapours and the fumes and all that type of stuff screws them up. So I put a litre, splashed that all over the boards and poured it down, probably a bit more, 1.5 litres. And we went back the next day. And nothing. We checked it yesterday afternoon, still nothing. So it looks like the petrol worked, guys. Spraying petrol on the boards, pouring it over the boards to get down into the hive. And there's none there now. We checked it last night before dark. So it might be working. All right, guys, we're going to say TTFN. I'm going to put a video up here for you to watch. This from Mountain Man. Remember those lights that we brought? He brought about 11 of the bastards. And I tell you, have a look at Mountain Man's video. He's got one that I'm going to put up here, and that's on the building of his water feature and all that stuff, and what he recommended when he put in the lights, on how impressed he was as well. So Mountain Man, this one's for you, big boy. Catch you later, guys. Bye-bye.